Let me ask you something. If someone handed you $1 million right now, what would you invest in? Most people instantly think real estate, stocks, and crypto. But here's the reality most people miss. Some of the most successful people in the world made their smartest investments when they had almost nothing. They didn't start with money. They started with mindset and strategy. There are people who came from extreme struggle, limited resources and zero connections, yet still built massive success. So what did they actually invest in? Not trends, not hype, not risky markets. They invested in things that grow over time in a way money never can. Because money is unstable. Markets crash. Opportunities disappear. But the right kind of investment? It stays with you. It increases your value. It improves your confidence. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. And here's the most powerful part. Most of these investments don't require a lot of money. Today, I'm going to show you 6 powerful investments that can start transforming your life immediately. Not years from now, not someday, starting now. And the first one might seem simple, but it's quietly behind almost every successful person you've ever seen. The first investment is investing in your skills. Let me tell you something funny. People will spend 3 hours scrolling TikTok, but complain about 30 minutes of learning. They'll binge watch an entire Netflix series in one night, but they won't spend 1 hour learning something that could increase their income for the next 20 years. That's like refusing to plant a tree, because watering it takes effort and then complaining there's no shade. Look at Elon Musk. Before rockets, before electric cars, before becoming one of the richest people on earth, he was a kid who read 2 books a day, 2 books. While other kids were playing video games, he was learning about physics, engineering, and technology. Those skills later built companies like Tesla and SpaceX. Skills are powerful because no one can steal them from you. If you lose your job, your skills stay. If your business fails, your skills stay. If you move to another country, your skills stay. Skills are like a money printing machine inside your brain. And here's the secret most people miss. The world doesn't pay you for how hard you work. It pays you for how valuable your skills are. A person digging a hole works hard, but a person who knows how to solve problems, communicate, lead, build, sell, or create, that person becomes valuable. And valuable people are never unemployed for long. So if you want to make an investment today, don't ask, where should I put my money? Ask a better question. What skill can I learn this year that will make me more valuable for the rest of my life? Because when your skills grow, your opportunities grow, your income grows, and your entire life begins to change. And the next investment, it's the one that determines whether those skills actually turn into success or stay stuck as potential. Now let me talk about the second investment. And this one is funny because everyone knows it's important, but almost nobody treats it like an investment. The second investment is your health. Your body is the engine of your dreams, but many people treat it like a rental car. They sleep at 3 a.m., they eat junk food like it's a competition. They drink 5 coffees just to survive the day. And then they say, I want to be successful. Successful doing what? Yawning professionally. Let me tell you a truth. People don't like to hear. Success is not only about ideas. It's about energy. Because without energy, even the best ideas stay inside your head. Look at LeBron James. He spends over $1 million every year on his body recovery. Training, nutrition. Why? Because he understands something simple. His body is not an expense, it's an asset. Or look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He is famous not just for talent, but for discipline with his health, strict training, proper sleep, healthy food. That's why he stayed at the top for so many years. Now you might say, but they are athletes. Exactly. And life is also a performance game. Entrepreneurs need energy. Creators need energy. Students need energy. Leaders need energy. You cannot build big dreams with a tired brain and a weak body. Let me make it simple. If your phone battery is at 3%, you don't start recording a movie. You look for a charger. Your body works the same way. Sleep is your charger. Exercise is your upgrade. Healthy food is your fuel. And here is the best part. This investment doesn't require millions of dollars. You don't need a private trainer. You don't need a luxury gym. Sometimes the best investment is simply walking every day, sleeping on time, drinking water instead of another soda. Small habits, massive returns. Because when your energy rises, something amazing happens. You think clearer, you work faster, you stay focused longer, and suddenly the same 24 hours start producing twice the results. That's the power of investing in your health. Because when your body is strong, your mind becomes sharp. And when your energy is high, opportunities that once felt impossible suddenly start looking very possible. And the third investment, this one decides whether you stay stuck in the same thinking or start seeing opportunities that others completely miss. Now let's move to the third investment. And this one quietly changes the direction of your life, more than you think. The third investment is your network, the people around you. There's a simple saying that sounds almost too simple, but it's incredibly true. Your life moves in the direction of the people you spend time with. If 5 of your friends complain every day, the 6th complainer is coming soon. If 5 of your friends talk about ideas, goals, and growth, suddenly you start thinking bigger too. People think success is only about talent, but often it's about exposure. Being around the right people exposes you to bigger thinking, better opportunities, and higher standards. Let me give you a famous example. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. One had the bold vision of changing how people interact with technology. The other had the technical genius to actually build it. Together, they created Apple. One idea plus one skill multiplied into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Or look at Bill Gates and Paul Allen, 2 young friends obsessed with computers. Together they built Microsoft. That's the power of the right connections. But here's where people misunderstand networking. They think networking means collecting contacts like Pokemon cards, adding random people on LinkedIn, passing out business cards at events. That's not networking. Real networking means building genuine relationships with people who grow with you, people who inspire you, people who challenge your thinking, people who tell you the truth when everyone else is just clapping. Because the truth is, opportunities travel through people. The job you get, the idea you discover, the partnership that changes everything. Most of the time, it comes through someone you know. Sometimes just one conversation can change the entire direction of your life. So invest in people, learn from them, help them, support them. Because the strongest networks are not built on what you can take. They are built on what you can give. And when you surround yourself with ambitious, curious and driven people, something powerful happens. Your thinking expands. Your confidence grows, your standards rise, and suddenly the life that once felt impossible starts to feel normal. But even with the right skills, even with strong health, even with powerful connections, there is one investment that separates those who dream about success from those who actually build it. Now, let's talk about the fourth investment. And this one is dangerous because most people completely ignore it. The fourth investment is your mindset. Not your money, not your connections, your thinking. Because 2 people can have the same opportunity and get completely different results. One sees a problem, the other sees a possibility. One says this is too risky, the other says this might change my life. The difference is not intelligence. The difference is mindset. Look at Sarah Blakely. Before she became a billionaire, she was selling fax machines door to door. Now imagine that job for a moment, knocking on doors, getting rejected again and again and again. Most people would quit after a week. But she had a habit her father taught her. Every day at dinner he would ask, "What did you fail at today?" If she didn't fail at something, he was disappointed. Why? Because failure meant she was trying. That mindset later helped her build Spanx from just $5,000. Now look at Michael Jordan. When he was younger, he was cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine that. The player many people call the greatest of all time wasn't even good enough for his school team at first. A negative mindset would say, maybe basketball isn't for me. But his mindset said something different. I'll prove them wrong. And the rest is history. Mindset is powerful because it decides how you respond to challenges. When something goes wrong, a weak mindset says, "Why is this happening to me?" A strong mindset says, "What can this teach me?" A weak mindset sees rejection as proof to stop. A strong mindset sees rejection as feedback to improve. And let's be honest, every big dream will test your mindset. Your plan will fail. People will doubt you. Things will take longer than expected. That's normal. Success is not a straight road. It's more like a GPS that keeps saying recalculating. But people with the right mindset keep driving. They adjust, they learn, they try again. And eventually they arrive somewhere incredible. So invest in your mindset. Read books that expand your thinking. Listen to ideas that challenge you. Surround yourself with people who believe in growth. Because the most powerful upgrade you can give your life is upgrading the way you think. And the fifth investment, this one quietly multiplies every other investment you make and determines whether your dreams stay ideas or become reality. Now let's talk about the fifth investment. And this one is the reason some people with average talent achieve incredible success while others with amazing talent never move forward. The fifth investment is your time. Time is the only investment where everyone on Earth has the same amount. Even Elon Musk has 24 hours. Even Oprah Winfrey has 24 hours. Even Bill Gates has 24 hours. No one can buy extra time. But some people know how to invest it better. Let me ask you something honestly. Have you ever opened your phone just to check one message and suddenly 1 hour disappeared? You watched 3 random videos. You checked 5 apps. You read comments that you will never remember tomorrow. And at the end of the day you say, "Why do I feel like I didn't do anything today?" Because time was spent, not invested. Spending time feels good in the moment, but investing time creates results in the future. Successful people treat time like their most valuable currency. Look at Warren Buffett. He spends most of his day reading and learning. Why? Because every hour invested in knowledge improves the next decision he makes. Time compounds just like money. 1 hour learning a skill today can create opportunities for years. One focused year working on a dream can change the next 10 years of your life. But wasted time also compounds. 1 hour of procrastination today becomes months of regret later. The truth is, your future is quietly being built by how you spend your hours right now. Not your plans, not your intentions, your daily choices. Do you invest your time in learning, in building, in improving? Or do you let distractions quietly steal the best hours of your day? Because 5 years from now, you will arrive somewhere. The only question is, did you arrive there by accident or by investment? Now let's talk about the sixth investment. And this one might be the most dangerous one to ignore in today's world. The sixth investment is your focus. Let me explain something most people don't realize. We are living in a world where everything is fighting for your attention. Notifications, social media, endless videos, and constant noise. And the scary part? Most people have completely lost control over their focus. They sit down to work, and within 5 minutes they check their phone. They open one video and suddenly 2 hours disappear. They start something important, but never finish it. Not because they are lazy, but because they are distracted, and distraction is expensive. Look at people who achieve extraordinary things. writers, entrepreneurs, creators, leaders. They all have one thing in common: the ability to focus deeply. Because focus is what turns effort into results. Without focus, your skills don't grow. Without focus, your time gets wasted. Without focus, your ideas stay incomplete. Let me give you a simple example. Two people work for 3 hours. One is constantly distracted, checking messages, scrolling, switching tasks. The other is fully focused, no phone, no interruptions, just deep work. At the end of those 3 hours, their results are completely different. Same time, different focus, different life. That's the power of attention. And here's something powerful to understand. Your attention is your most valuable asset, because whatever you focus on grows. If you focus on distractions, your life becomes scattered. If you focus on growth, your life becomes powerful. That's why successful people protect their focus aggressively. They don't just manage time, they manage attention. They create quiet environments. They reduce noise. They eliminate unnecessary distractions, because they understand one truth: a distracted mind can never build a powerful life. So if you want to make a real investment today, don't just invest your time, invest your focus. Train your mind to stay on one task. Finish what you start. Protect your attention like it's money, because in the end, where your attention goes, your life follows. So remember these 6 investments that can change your life forever. Invest in your skills. They increase your value. Invest in your health. Energy creates productivity. Invest in your network. The right people open doors. Invest in your mindset. It decides how you face challenges. And invest in your time, because time multiplies everything else. If you start making these investments today, you might not see a change tomorrow, but one day people will look at your life and say, "Wow, you're so lucky." And you'll smile because you'll know something they don't. It wasn't luck. It was investment. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to like and subscribe, my friends.